Hi guys, and welcome back to Series 2 of DayZ. This is episode number 4. As you recall, in episode 3 we lost the bus down there, and it's actually been a couple of days since I last played, so I've actually moved onto a different server, so the bus is no longer down there. We hid under this tree until now, so if we press G, I'm actually going to do a little bit of inventory management. So I've decided I'm going to drop this wheel, and I'm also going to drop this jerry can, because what I wanted to do, I can open up my backpack here. I want to put quite a bit of gear into to my main guy here. Just fill up all these slots for a minute if I can, because I want to put my shotgun in my bag. Close the bag. Still got that, have I? Yes. And then what I wanted to do was remove the hatchet from my tool belt. And we'll put 2 cans of food in there as well. Close the bag, because what my plan was is to go and get an animal, because we only had 8,000 blood. Strangely, I've now got nearly 11,000 blood, and it is thunder and lightning like crazy at the moment. So we need to get our map up again, because as I say, we've changed server here. Getting a little bit of lag on this server, so I don't know how many episodes I'll do on this one, but I think if we set a waypoint to about here, and then so we're going to start heading back towards Bazzino again, guys, through the woods, but I want to try and find an animal on the way, see if we can't get ourselves a bit of meat. I'm going to get the pistol back out just in case. So I made a little list of things I wanted to do in this episode. So number 1 on the list was sort out my inventory, get the hatchet as my secondary weapon, so I've done that. Next thing on the list was to get some meat, so we're going to have to find an animal and try and get some meat for ourselves. Hopefully it stops raining soon as well. It seems to be lagging out a little bit with the rain. Also a lot of people trying to join on here, and not getting much success, unfortunately. So as soon as we've got some meat, we can push on to Bazzino a bit more, but I'm actually going to just keep moving if I can towards Bazzino, and hopefully we find a pig or a cow or something along the way. I mean, we might even find, as we're in the woods here, we might even find someone's tent, in which case we can raid the tents and take their stuff. Now, this isn't the latest update still. I'm still playing 0.5, not 0.6. In 0.6 there's no debug monitor, so there's no way of knowing what your blood levels are, how many zombies you've killed, etc. See a rabbit there. Now I would shoot that rabbit and get some meat from it, but the ammo situation being what it is, we've only got 3.5 clips for this pistol, and the chances of me hitting that rabbit with this pistol are pretty slim. Now I'm not going to be wasting all my ammo trying to shoot an animal. What I'm going to do is actually just use my hatchet and sort of cut them down in cold blood. Do seem to be getting a lot of lag though. I'm not really a massive fan of lag. Gonna have to keep our eyes open here. Still on quite a low population server. There's only me and 2 other guys on here at the moment, as you can tell, because there's only 2 zombies alive. Now as I'm moving, it's probably me that spawned in those zombies, which means I could be near a deer stand. You normally get 2 or 3 zombies spawn in at a deer stand, so we're going to keep our eyes open for those guys. Haven't seen one yet. This lag is just awful. I may even switch servers at the end of this episode, because lag in DayZ pretty much get you killed. I mean, desync is bad enough, where you shoot a zombie and he doesn't die. Thunder's scaring the hell out of me. Yeah, desync's awful, but general like latency lag is even worse. It'll just glitch you under some rocks or something, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. I do check side to side as I'm moving. A few reasons for that. I'm scouting for these other guys that are on the server. I'm also looking for tents and vehicles, but mainly the pigs in the woods. Nothing up that side. Just keep looking until we find something. So we've covered almost a kilometre now. Pretty quick, this guy. Let's take a look down this road. Let's get the old binoculars out and see what we can see. Always worth a little check. Animals do seem to, airports and roads, they do seem to like them. Now there's a zombie down there. Let's get down. Did I spawn him? I must have spawned him myself, so I'm just going to take a little detour around now. See, zombies normally only spawn near buildings as far as I'm aware, and there's no building down there. So, oh, is it that little shed? Yeah, they've spawned in off that little shed, so we're going to head away this way. I was going to flank round to the right, but we're actually going to flank round left. And follow this really kind of curly looking road here. Hopefully there's no more buildings up here to spawn zombies. This rain is something awful as well. It's dampening my senses a little bit. I can't see as well. Also my hay fever's flared up today, so hopefully I don't sound too bunged up on the commentary. It's dampening my sense of hearing also. Hopefully it does the same for the zombies and they can't hear me. See, this looks like pig territory around here. Let's have a quick look. If I was a pig, I would live in this area, but maybe not. See, they've fixed it in the recent updates where animals that do actually move around now, and they've kind of overkilled it a little bit. They constantly move. They never stand still. They're on speed or something. Pigs on speed. So I'm pretty sure I know where I am now. This valley, I think, leads up to castle eventually. Is it Rog? I could be wrong. I could be so wrong about what I'm saying there, but I've got a feeling that leads up to a castle. Now, I'm not going to risk my neck just to go sightseeing at a castle. We're going to stick to the plan, guys. What I like to always do is weigh up pros and cons, whether is it worth risking the kit you've got for the loot in that area. So what I mean by that is, are you really going to go running into Electro to get, you know, a box of matches, risking your life and all your stuff on you? Probably not, because it's one of the hottest PvP zones in the game. What you're gonna want to do is go where no one else is, which is why I'm heading to Bazino. It's a lot less populated than Electro and Cherno, and it's just as good in my opinion. It has 2 supermarkets, has its own hospital, has medical tents, has military loot spawns in those tents, so we might get ourselves an M4 or a sniper rifle. Now my biggest concern is, if I do get a sniper rifle, to adjust your zeroing on a sniper rifle, it's page up and page down. Now my recording key is page up, so I may have to change my recording settings, because I don't want to cut my video out every time I have to adjust my sniper. Trouble is with this game, there's so many buttons and keys that I don't know which buttons are idle, so which button do I set as my record button? Anyone knows? Anyone got any ideas on that? Leave it in the comments. But I've always used page up. It doesn't seem to be a useful button in a lot of computer games. So I thought it was about to stop raining then, and then it just gets heavier all over again. And I can't believe we haven't seen any animals. I really can't. Okay. We definitely covered some good grounds. Nearly 2 kilometres. It's about the 10-minute mark on this video. Still thunder and lightning. What's that? That's just the bottom of a tree. I thought it was a little pig for me. It's so foggy out, which is good for me. It's good cover from snipers, but it's also good cover for the pigs. I've been banging on about pigs. What's the better when we find a goat or a sheep or a cow? Nothing down there, no. Ooh. Storming quite badly now. It does seem to have stopped raining, which is nice. Take that opportunity to have a quick look there, but... Okay, big open grass field. Don't fancy running through that, so let's take a little look along the hill here. See if we can see a downed chopper, perhaps. They do spawn in these big... What's that? Is that a barn? No. Okay, small town. Zombies spawning. Quite a lot of them actually, 7. Just poured out of that building there. Okay, whoa, these power lines are incredibly low. How dangerous is this? Oh, I can't even get across, I have to go underneath. It's lucky that there's no electricity during the apocalypse, I'd have got fried. Right. What we got down here? Still thundering but not raining anymore, so it's always a little bonus. Don't fancy going through that small town. As I was saying before, the whole risk reward, it's just not worth it. There's probably not any good loot in there. Then I'm going to lose all my stuff, so I'm going to run to this tree, take a look, because it looked like there was a large lootable building up here. Any animals in the woods? No. Okay, what is that? There's definitely a lootable barn. Okay, Bozino is off in that direction, so we'll probably cross through this barn and then hook back round to the northeast. Another hatchet. I hear zombies. If I find a Winchester, I'll be a very happy chappy. 3 hatchets in a barn. Excellent. Okay, let's get down and hopefully we can get away without being seen by the zombies, but possibly not. Okay, there's water down there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and fill up my canteen, have a drink, and then we shall move on. See, I don't want to needlessly aggro if I can help it. Thunder is awful. And no animals yet, guys. It's about a 15-minute mark now, and no animals. A little bit annoyed about that. I thought being the sort of hunter-gatherer lone wolf that I am, I thought I'd have found an animal straight away. But never mind, we shall crack on all the same. So hopefully I don't get sniped while I'm filling this. There we go, let's drink and let's fill it again. Okay, and we're off. Yeah, definitely going to keep heading to Zbazino now. We've come too far, guys, not to. I know I haven't found too much stuff in this episode. We haven't shot our gun. It's just not worth the risk of going up there. But I think we're definitely going to change servers after this episode. It's just far too laggy. Look at it. It's crazy. So it looks like that rain's easing off, just in time for us to leave the server. Snake up this hill a little bit. Running straight on at the hills, you do this kind of slow paced walk. So I like to do this zigzag where you can still maintain a bit of pace. What we got down here? Any animals? Can't believe there's no animals. Do they not spawn on this server? Definitely saw a rabbit. Can't believe in 2 kilometres, nearly 3 kilometres of woodland, we haven't seen one wild animal apart from that little derpy rabbit that's probably untouchable with a pistol. Right, let's get up to the top of this hill and have another look. Can't be too far off now. It's 1700 meters. No tents or vehicles either in all of this woodland area. Thunder is chronic. It's really getting on my nerves, really, more than anything. I mean, it's not raining anymore, so stop thundering. God damn it. Little nerd rage. Get that out of my system. I feel better. I do. Right. Oh, downed chopper. Hello. Let's get the old binoculars out and take a look. There we go, guys. Maybe we shouldn't leave this server quite as early as what I thought. Yeah, we're definitely going to go and check that out. But I think we'll do that in the next episode. So, a little bit of tension. As always, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.